Hello, welcome to Crazy Worms. My name's Ralph. Today we're going to be doing bin number 1. And this is my oldest bin. It's about 9 months old now. And it's got a lot of worms in it. I have harvested out of this bin one time. I took some worms. I took some material out and put it in the garden, and they did look at it real good. Unfortunately, I didn't get that on film because I had a problem with the video camera that day, and it seems like that every time I do something important, that's what I get, is a problem with the GoPro. And it's not the GoPro's fault, it's the operator's fault. But GoPro's handy and I can blame everything on them, even if it's not their fault. Anyway, here's where we fed at last time. It's been 7 days since we fed last. And let's dig in here and see what we've got. Got a lot of cardboard and paper. You can see that right off the bat. There's a lot of worms in it too. We're going to be stirring all this stuff back up in there. Some of it we'll put in the feeding zone, but most of it's just going to get mixed in. Oh, lots of worms. Lots and lots of worms. This is primarily a fluff up and just taking a look at the worms. There's just a few of them right along the wall there. They seem to congregate in that spot pretty good. Put some garden weeds in a couple of weeks ago and they seem to have liked it real well, so I was out weeding the garden this morning and I set some of them aside. I'll put some of them in this bin today. There you go. Moisture content is really good in here. It's really super moist. Perfect. Perfect for worms. Okay. Let's look at getting this stuff here shredded up good enough to where it's not a clump. So we don't like clumps, and the worms don't like clumps. But that's what happens sometimes when you put in carbon and you don't get it mixed all in real good. It's kind of what happens. And I think that's what happened there. I put in some paper. It was a lot of paper, as a matter of fact. There's a rock. Somebody told me that rocks in the worm bin are good because worms can use it to help scrape their polenta or whatever that thing is. Anyway, I've heard that it's good. Alright, where to feed at? Let's go over here on this side. And I'm going to start off with a little handful of weeds right in the bottom. And some of these weeds are still growing, so they may try to grow. And that's okay if they do. That will be fine. And here's our feeding trays for the day. I see some bananas. Lots of bananas. Potato skins, potato peels, onions, more bananas, apples, or pears, could be either one. Piece of celery. That cleans that one out. Some more celery. I'll lay one of those celeries aside from one of the other bins. There's tomato, radish, potato, more radish, lots of good stuff there. Okay, let's add some worm chow on top of that. And as I've said before, I make my own worm chow. It's 1/3 cornmeal, 1 part cornmeal, 1 part whole wheat flour, and 1 part oats. Anyway, let's get some coffee grounds in here. That's enough coffee. Okay, we'll get our coffee filters in here. We'll shred them up. Just simply because if you don't shred them up, they just hang around for several feedings. If you shred them up, they're gone in one feeding. And it doesn't take but a few seconds to shred them up. Now let's put some grit on top of that. And let's cover it up. Let's put our golf ball in here. And let's spread this paper out as much as we can. We know it's not going to be much, but we'll put it out best we can. And when we go to feed again, this will be gone. Yep, they will devour it. Okay, folks, thanks for watching today. I really appreciate you. If you can, leave me a comment below about maybe where you're watching from, or time of day, or something. YouTube likes comments. Have a great day. Thanks for dropping by.